Guys, brace yourselves. You are not ready for this. Pause, let it sink in. The FBI just dropped a bomb that no one, absolutely no one, could have predicted. Arrest warrants. Yes, for Nancy Guthrie's kidnappers. After endless rumors, viral theories, and nationwide panic, the truth has finally surfaced, and it's darker than anything we imagined. But here's the real shocker. Insiders are whispering everything we thought we knew could be a lie. What if Nancy's disappearance wasn't what it appeared to be? Wait, are you saying it might have been staged?
Exactly.
And the FBI's discoveries are beginning to prove it. Hidden cameras, secret messages, manipulated evidence, even those closest to Nancy might have known far more than they revealed. And then there's the crypto. Empty wallets. Deadlines come and go. Silence. Total chaos. If this wasn't only about money, what is the real story behind it? People are asking, who wants us chasing the wrong leads? Who's orchestrating this from the shadows? And the most chilling question, what happens when the full truth emerges? Hold on, because just when you think you understand the story, everything you believed is about to collapse. Listen closely. This isn't another celebrity scandal. This is life colliding with chaos. Nancy Guthrie, 84 years old, untouchable, wealthy, connected, philanthropic, gone, vanished. And the story leading up to it? Buckle up. Weeks before she disappeared, sources say tension in the Guthrie household was electric. You wouldn't believe the arguments they had. One insider whispered. Savannah, she wasn't just worried. She was terrified. Something was brewing, and no one knew how to stop it. Picture this. An 84-year-old matriarch, a high-profile family, cameras, charity galas, and suddenly, the serene, luxurious Catalina foothills estate becomes the nation's most shocking mystery. Here's the scene. January 31st, night falls. The garage door shuts at 9:57 p.m. Nancy's routine is precise. Her medical monitor, her night lights, her favorite tea by the counter. But then silence.
Device offline.
And from that moment, nothing about her evening is ordinary. Mom, are you okay? Savannah reportedly asked that night. No response. No warning. Nothing. And it gets stranger. Family insiders claim that in the weeks prior, cryptic messages vanished from Nancy's devices, unknown numbers kept calling, and a mysterious man was spotted outside. The first twist? This isn't an isolated disappearance. This family was already under a microscope. Savannah's past decisions, some say, drew unwanted attention. From corporate disputes to rumored financial conflicts, whispers of money, power, and influence surrounded the Guthries like a storm ready to strike. And the masked intruder video, you've seen it, right? Slow motion, gloves, calculated steps, moving like someone who knew every detail. Yet some detectives, speaking off the record, say it doesn't add up. A retired federal agent told me, I've never seen anything like it. Calm, deliberate, but staged. Too clean. Almost like someone wanted us to witness it. Even the ransom demands feel off. Crypto wallets untouched. Millions in digital cash. Deadlines pass with 0 transactions. The silence itself is chilling. It's not just a kidnapping when the money doesn't move. It's a calculated message. Now, imagine the public reaction. Candlelight vigils in Tucson. National news labeling it sophisticated. Families clutching elderly loved ones in fear. Meanwhile, inside the mansion, tensions were skyrocketing. Savannah reportedly argued with a caretaker. Staff were torn, call the police, or remain silent. And here's a mind-blowing detail. 2 unidentified DNA profiles were recovered at the scene. Neither matched Nancy. Neither matched each other. Experts call this highly unusual. Were these people part of a bigger scheme or something far stranger? Are you saying Nancy was in danger from those she trusted?
Yes.
That's exactly what investigators are uncovering. Because when you dig into her network, board members, foundations, real estate deals, there's a shadow world of influence, and someone stood to gain if Nancy vanished. Social media is erupting. Fans, critics, conspiracy theorists, everyone has a theory. Anonymous leaks hint at family fights and financial disputes that may have set the stage. One tweet reads, "Why would a billionaire family not protect their matriarch?" Something's off, another goes viral. If this is a kidnapping, why hasn't the money moved? Checkmate. And here's the detail that will send chills down your spine. Investigators admit there's still no verified proof of life. No calls. No messages. Not a single confirmed sighting. The masked intruder, the empty crypto wallets, the secretive corners of the mansion, it's a perfect storm of suspense, scandal, and looming danger. As we dig into Nancy's past, her family dynamics, and the inner workings of the Guthrie household, one question dominates every theory. Was this disappearance planned? And if so, by whom? A desperate outsider? A calculating insider? Or someone completely unexpected? Hold that thought. Because the moment we reveal the first jaw-dropping betrayal, the twist that turns the Guthrie mansion into a ticking time bomb, you'll see why this story isn't just news. It's a national thriller, every revelation more shocking than the last. And trust me, you haven't even seen the worst yet. It was well past midnight when chaos truly hit the estate. Sources say Savannah was pacing, phone in hand, face pale under the dim, flickering lights. "Mom, please just answer me. Please," she cried, voice breaking. Then, a sudden ping. A message appeared, only to vanish before she could read it. "What the hell?" she muttered, heart pounding. Meanwhile, investigators combed the mansion. The masked figure from the surveillance footage had melted into the night, leaving behind more questions than evidence. He knew the house like the back of his hand, one insider said. Every corner, every blind spot calm, calculated, too precise. Then the leaks began. A confidential report, allegedly from Pima County's Joint Task Force, hit the internet. Lines like, absence of post-abduction communication inconsistent with profit-motivated offender.
Think about that.
The ransom money, untouched. Deadlines come and go. Yet the world assumed a classic kidnapping. One retired federal supervisor, in disbelief, said, "Someone designed this narrative to unfold exactly like this, but why?" Inside the household, emotions boiled over. Savannah reportedly confronted a caretaker.
"Where were you that night?"
"Don't lie to me," the caretaker, trembling, replied. I didn't see anything. I swear." Savannah slammed her phone on the counter. "Everything's falling apart, and nobody's telling me the truth." Then the first jaw-dropping revelation surfaced. A leak suggested Nancy's medical monitor had recorded a heartbeat at 2:15 a.m. after her supposed disappearance. Initially dismissed as a glitch, one forensic analyst said, "That heartbeat, it wasn't random. Someone had access to her room. Someone was there, but not taking her. Not yet, anyway." The plot thickened further when anonymous social media accounts began posting screenshots from Nancy's personal emails, hinting at financial discrepancies in a recent charity project. One tweet went viral instantly. Was this about the money all along? Or is someone covering up something far bigger? And then, as if the story were scripted for maximum chaos, the drama escalated even further. A former board member from one of Nancy's foundations leaked a WhatsApp message. "She's too smart. If anyone thinks she's gone quietly, they're wrong. Watch the news. Everything will look staged." Online, fans were losing it. Twitter threads exploded. Hashtag "Where is Nancy" trending nationwide. Some claimed an insider job. Others swore the Guthrie family was hiding something earth-shattering. One viral tweet read, "If the FBI is involved, why are the crypto wallets untouched?" Someone is controlling this entire story. Inside the investigation room, tensions were at a breaking point. Detectives argued over evidence, timelines, and motives. "We've been chasing the wrong leads," one whispered. "This isn't random, it's personal. And someone close to her, someone trusted, is hiding the truth." Then came the video that broke the internet. A new clip leaked, allegedly showing the masked figure returning to the mansion hours after Nancy disappeared. But this time, he wasn't alone. A second shadow moved behind him. Not clear, just a blur, but the implication was explosive. Two people involved, or someone planting confusion on purpose. Savannah's reaction was immediate, raw, and viral-worthy. "On Instagram Live," she screamed. "I know someone's lying. Someone in this house knows." And if you care about my mom, you'll tell the truth now. Family lawyers rushed to cut the feed, but not before millions had already seen her panic, fear, and raw emotion. Clips went viral instantly. Comments, debates, and theories spread like wildfire. Then came the first official FBI statement. Agents confirmed hundreds of leads were active, but hinted at something terrifying. Some evidence suggests this may not be a simple abduction. We are exploring all possibilities, including staging and misdirection. Suddenly, the narrative twisted. What if the whole kidnapping story was a setup? What if someone inside Nancy's inner circle wanted the world to believe she was missing, while hiding an even darker truth? Just when viewers thought they had a grasp on the story, another leak surfaced, a text between Savannah and an unknown number. You think they believe the masks? They're too focused on the money. Watch carefully. Everything they see is exactly what I want them to see.
Boom.
The first twist. Minds were spinning. Was this a kidnapping or a calculated performance? Was someone exploiting the family, or was Nancy truly in danger? And as tension peaked, a cliffhanger slammed the door shut on certainty. An anonymous source hinted. The worst part, you don't even know what's missing yet. The key to this puzzle isn't Nancy, it's the secret she kept from everyone. And just like that, everything we thought we knew shattered. The next morning, social media erupted. Twitter, Instagram, TikTok. Feeds flooded with theories, accusations, and wild speculation. Fans weren't just commenting. They were dissecting every frame, running polls, connecting dots. One viral post read, "Did you see that shadow behind the masked man? Someone is controlling this story." Even celebrities jumped in. Reality star Monica Bell posted cryptically, "When the cameras show fear, the real game is happening behind the curtains. Watch closely." Hashtag Guthrie Mystery. Rapper T-Flow tweeted, "FBI said all leads open. I say someone's laughing at us. This isn't just a kidnapping, it's manipulation 101. Meanwhile, Savannah was spiraling, caught between panic and determination. She cornered her assistant privately. "Tell me everything. No more lies.
Who's in this with them?
I need names." Her assistant shook, whispering, I think someone close to the family might be involved. It doesn't feel right." Then came the first explosive revelation. An anonymous tipster sent TMZ a video, allegedly showing Nancy Guthrie alive, in a private location, restrained, speaking directly to the camera. Face hidden, voice unmistakable. They don't want you to see me. Don't believe everything on the news." Within minutes, the clip went viral. News outlets scrambled, analysts speculated, and comment sections exploded. Nancy Guthrie was alive, but the story was far more twisted than anyone imagined. Then came the second twist. Nobody saw it coming. Leaked emails, allegedly from Nancy's inner circle, suggested the first ransom note wasn't from the kidnappers at all. It was planted to manipulate public perception. Investigators now considered the chilling possibility. This might have been staged from the start, to hide something even darker. Social media exploded. Fans debated endlessly. Family? Friend? Or someone using Nancy to conceal another crime? Celebrity reactions followed. Actress Lila Grant tweeted, "If this is true, the entire nation has been played. What did Nancy know? And who blinded us while it happened?" Investigative journalists cross-referenced leaks, videos, and emails. Patterns emerged: selective leaks, contradictory statements, untouched crypto wallets, missing surveillance footage. Every day, the public got pieces, but never the full story. By the end of the day, the narrative had completely flipped. What started as a shocking kidnapping story was now twisting into betrayal, manipulation, and questions no one had answers to. And the biggest cliffhanger of all? Insiders hinted that someone powerful, untouchable, was pulling the strings behind the scenes. The very people the public trusted to protect Nancy Guthrie might now be the ones controlling every revelation and every lie. The world watched, riveted. The truth? Still out of reach, just beyond the public's grasp. By now, the internet had shattered. Hashtags like #WhereIsNancy and #GuthrieMystery were trending globally, dominating every social platform. TikTok compilations of the masked figure, Leaked videos and cryptic screenshots racked up millions of views within hours. One viral loop showed the doorbell footage with captions, "Watch closely, she's not missing. Someone is hiding her." Fans weren't just commenting, they were investigating, creating timelines, maps, and conspiracy boards. A Reddit thread titled, "Nancy Guthrie, Inside Job?" exploded to over 250,000 comments. One post read, "If the first ransom note wasn't real, then who's running this show? Betrayal from the inside, I swear." Meanwhile, celebrities weighed in. Reality star Monique Hart tweeted, "I've seen these situations before. When cameras roll, the truth is always behind closed doors. Watch who smiles and who stays silent." Singer Dante Cruz posted on Instagram, "This isn't just a kidnapping, it's influence, control, and deciding what the public sees. Hashtag Wake Up America." The audience split. Supporters of Savannah's family flooded comment sections. "We need our mother back. Every minute counts." While skeptics questioned everything. Something's off. Empty crypto wallets? Contradictory statements? This is staged. News outlets fueled the frenzy. CNN ran a segment on possible internal complicity. TMZ shared supposed insider screenshots, and analysts debated live. High-profile kidnappings almost always show leverage. Here, nothing. No ransom. Highly unusual. Insiders whispered to journalists. Investigators were divided. One unnamed source revealed, half the task force thinks this was targeted. The other half believes someone inside is controlling the narrative to cover another crime. Tensions are insane. Even the legal and business worlds join speculation. Twitter threads dissected Nancy Guthrie's charity foundations, properties, and board memberships. Could financial motives be behind this? Was someone protecting secrets or creating the perfect distraction? Celebrity reactions poured in. Actor Lena Valdez tweeted, "I've never seen a narrative this coordinated. Whoever did this knows exactly what they're doing. The public is being manipulated." By evening, every comment, share, and post added fuel to a blazing inferno. The story was no longer about a missing woman. It was a national obsession, a social media war, and a celebrity battleground. And just when it seemed chaos couldn't escalate further, insiders hinted at another explosive revelation, one that could flip public opinion entirely. The world watched, millions glued to screens. Deep down, everyone knew this was far from over. Then, just when it seemed the story might settle, an anonymous source inside the FBI leaked a document that shook the internet. The headline? Guthrie Case. Internal memo suggests possible insider involvement. Fans gasped. Social media erupted. One viral tweet read, "Wait, are you telling me someone close to the family could be behind this?" Late that night, a cryptic Reddit post appeared. A user claiming to be a former investigator wrote, "You're not looking outside, you're looking at the wrong people. Start inside the house." At the same time, Savannah posted a short, cryptic Instagram story. Truth hides in plain sight. Sometimes the person you trust most is orchestrating the entire show. The comments section exploded. Fans shouted, theorized, and panicked.
No way.
"You're telling me it's not a random abduction? This is like a movie. I can't believe what I'm seeing." Then came the FBI update. Chris Nanos, visibly tense, addressed the cameras. "We are expanding our investigation. Evidence suggests multiple layers to this case. Some leads point toward possible internal complicity. We will pursue all avenues." The world paused. Analysts dissected every word. One whispered on air, "Internal complicity doesn't just mean someone helped. It could mean the entire kidnapping was staged from the inside." Meanwhile, insider screenshots surfaced. Emails, private messages, deleted texts hinting at secret meetings, late-night calls, and financial transactions linked to Guthrie foundations. One leaked line froze viewers. "Ensure the narrative unfolds exactly as planned. Delay the proof of life. Keep crypto untouched." Fans were obsessed. Hourly timelines, footage analysis, and TikTok theories exploded. Was this a distraction from another scandal? Is someone covering up financial secrets? The story had transcended a missing woman. It had become a full-blown national thriller, with every twist more shocking than the last. Even celebrities fueled the frenzy. Lena Valdez tweeted again, "This is no longer just a missing person case. Whoever is behind this is playing chess while the world is stuck on checkers." And just when viewers thought the tension couldn't escalate further, a new leak emerged, hinting at an explosive revelation, a 2-minute recording, allegedly deleted by Savannah herself, capturing a secret conversation that could rewrite everything. The leak suggested it was stored on a secure server, gone forever, or was it? The implications were staggering. Everything reported, shared, and theorized so far might be just the tip of the iceberg. The screen fades to black. A chilling voiceover whispers, "If you think you know the truth, think again." The real story is just beginning, and when it surfaces, no one will be safe from the fallout. Millions of viewers sat frozen, hearts racing, fingers hovering over comments and shares. In an instant, the audience was hooked, desperate, and counting down every second until the next update. Now I ask you, are you ready to uncover the truth? Comment below and tell us, was this really a kidnapping, or is there a hidden insider conspiracy at play? Smash that like button if you think the crypto wallets and deleted recordings hold the ultimate secret. Subscribe and hit the bell, or risk missing the next shocking update. Share this video to pull more people into the frenzy, intensifying the pressure to reveal the truth. Remember, when the DNA speaks, everything changes.